Right, so hey guys, in today's video I'm going to teach you on how to fix lags, low FPS, stuttering and FPS drops on Diablo 4. So it's a very simple process. Let's get straight into it. So the first method is to turn down the in-game settings. So what you're going to do is you're going to launch the game, okay, and then you're going to click the escape button mid-game and navigate to settings, and then click on the graphics tab and set the display to windowed full screen and the adapter to your discrete GPU. So you might have an AMD GPU or an NVIDIA GPU. Just set it to either one. Then you have to disable vertical sync and check the limit cutscene FPS. Okay. And next, in the performance tab below, you're going to set NVIDIA DLSS to ultra performance or just performance. And this is only applicable to you when you have an NVIDIA GPU. If you don't have an NVIDIA and have an AMD graphic card instead, you can just move on and skip this step. And then you also want to enable frame generation if it isn't grayed out. If it is grayed out and you can't access it, just ignore it. Okay, so next we are going to set the max foreground FPS to the max, which is about 400 FPS. And then you're going to change the reflex low latency to enabled plus boost. Again, this is only for NVIDIA graphic card users. Okay, lastly, you're going to scroll down to the quality section and you're going to set the quality preset to low. And then you're going to click on save changes. So this will immensely improve your FPS. So yeah. Okay guys, so let's move on to the next fix, which is to clear your temporary files. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on your start button and then you're going to type in run. Okay, here in this little box, you're going to type in prefetch and click on enter and click on continue here, and you can see all these files. You can just Control A to select all, right click and delete them. Okay, there will be some files that cannot be deleted. Just click on this and click on skip. Okay, and then close this, and then you're going to click on the start button again, type in run again, but this time you're going to type in %temp % to get into the temporary folder. And again, Control A, right click and delete. And yeah, do this for all current others. Skip the other files which cannot be deleted. And you can restart your computer and launch the game. Okay guys, so now we are going to set the graphics of your game. So you're going to right click anywhere on your desktop and you're going to go into display settings. You're going to scroll down here until you see graphics. And then here you're going to click on browse. Okay, and then you're going to navigate to your Diablo.exe folder. Okay, so I currently don't have the game installed on this machine, but you're just going to navigate there and click on the exe application. Once it's checked, you're going to click on OK and it will be something like this. And then you're going to click on it, click on options and set the game to high performance. Okay, and then click on save. Okay guys, so for the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to scan and repair the game files. So what you're going to do is you're going to open Battle.net. Takes a while. So I'm going to do this on Overwatch since I have Overwatch installed on the system. So make sure you do this on Diablo. So you're going to click on Diablo and then you'll have this play and then a gear option setting button right here. You're going to click on that and then click on scan and repair. Okay, and then you're going to click on begin scan and just let it do its thing. Okay, so once the game files are scanned and repaired, you're just going to launch the game and hopefully that fixes your issues. Okay guys, so for the next method, we are going to update your graphics card drivers. So if you have an NVIDIA graphics card or an AMD graphics card, or you don't know what graphics card you have, what you're going to do to check it is you're going to right click here on your start button and you're going to click on this device manager. Okay, in device manager you have this pop-up window right here. You can see something called display drivers. You can open that up and you'll see your graphics card stated here. So it'd be NVIDIA or AMD. Okay, so once you find the drivers, we are going to go into our browser. So we are going to go into our browser and we are going to type in your graphics card. I'm going to type in my graphics card, RTX 3060, and then you're just going to follow up with drivers, and then click on the official drivers right here, and then you can download the automatic driver update, which is GeForce Experience, which I highly recommend, so you can keep updating your drivers with no issues. Or you can just go into the manual driver research, and then you're going to select all of the settings here tailored to your GPU. So it's a 3060, then you can click on Windows 11, and then you can start search. You can see down here there'll be a game ready driver, so you can click on get download and install it. So same goes for AMD. You're just going to search for your AMD driver, and then you're going to install it. Okay guys, so the next method, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure your Windows is updated. So you're going to click on your start button and type in update right here. You can see check for updates, click on that, let it load, and you can see I have a bunch of updates. If it doesn't state here, you can just click on check for updates and make sure everything is installed. Okay, and yeah, you can just restart your computer and launch the game. Okay guys, so that's all for the hardware side of things. If you still see lags and issues and spikes and stuttering, that may not be hardware related but network related. So since Diablo 4 is quite new and still new, a lot of players are trying to access the game, which makes the servers quite full, laggy and buggy. So what you can do is wait patiently until the servers calm down. Or if you want to have a really stable connection, I would highly recommend you to get a proper Wi-Fi adapter if you're using Wi-Fi, or the best solution is to just plug in an Ethernet cord into your PC. So that's all for this video guys. If this video helped you at all, do show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing. That's all for me. Thanks for watching folks.